In this video, I'll give you a tour of Garden Sketcher without going into too many details. Garden Sketcher is an online garden design software, which means that it runs directly in the browser and doesn't require any updates. When new features are released, you will automatically get access to them. The Garden Sketcher application layout consists of a header area, a toolbar with multiple tabs, a left-hand panel, and a right-hand panel. The header contains the title of the current garden plan or this new garden plan text if you haven't saved a garden plan yet. In the upper right-hand corner, you can access your user account and preferences. Here you will find your account and your personal preferences. The account contains your profile information and a section to change your password. You can view your current membership details, purchase a membership, and you can view all the payments that have been made. The Preferences page is where you can adjust your user settings. The tools are available from this toolbar, which is organized into the named sections Home, Draw, Present, Area, Export, and Element. The Home tab contains all of the general features. It also provides access to the plant tools, and you can zoom in and zoom out to adjust the view. The Draw tab contains all the drawing tools for creating different shapes, as well as the standard copy and paste functions and the undo and redo commands. In the Present tab, you can enable Present Garden Plan, and then you can move the slider to see how the plants change throughout the season. The Area tab contains all tools related to your area. You have the Adjust Area button here. These buttons are relevant to the reference image, while these buttons are relevant to the satellite map. In the Export tab, you may export your work in different formats. There is a full garden plan, a planting plan, and more. The Element tab is empty unless you have selected an element. Then the Element tab includes all the properties for this element. The left-hand sidebar contains 4 panels. There is the plant library that you can use to insert plants into your garden plan. Then there is the Garden Element Library, where you can insert garden elements into your plan. Then there are the layers. Here you can create and edit the layers. And there are the groups, where you can create and edit the groups. On the right-hand side, there are some assistance tools. These are useful when learning Garden Sketcher. Here you can send feedback, open the articles on the website, or start the tour. You can also follow several of the interactive step-by-step guides below. Here's a checklist you can use to ensure that you are thoroughly using all the features in Garden Sketcher. And then there are the helpful hints, which are useful if, for instance, one of the tools is disabled. In most cases, it will explain why it is disabled. In the middle of the screen, we have the canvas, which is where you're drawing your garden plan for your project. On the canvas, you can zoom in and out as needed. The preferred way is to use a computer mouse that features a scroll wheel. By rolling the wheel, you can zoom in and out. If you do not have a mouse, you may choose to use the built-in zoom in and zoom out buttons in the Home tab. You may also go to the Preferences and enable the zoom buttons on the canvas. Then the zoom buttons will be available in the bottom right corner. If you're using a touch screen, you can also use 2 fingers to zoom. The buttons in the upper right corner control the canvas mode. The arrow shows you are in selection mode, where you can select and move elements. If you click the hand icon, you are placed into drag mode. Then you can't select elements, but you can move the canvas. When you're in drag mode, you can't draw anything. You can see that all the tool buttons are disabled. You can watch other videos to learn more about features. Thanks for watching.